This is the 19th question of TMUA 2023 exam paper 2. Question says in this question, fx is a constant, non-constant polynomial and g of x is x times f dash x. F of x equal to 0 for exactly m real values of x. G of x equal to 0 for exactly n real values of x. Which of the following statements is or are true? It is possible that m is less than n. It is possible that m equal to n. And it is possible that m is greater than n. You have to look at the word possible. Possible means it can be true. And in another situation, if it is not true, that is also correct. Okay. Possible means that it can be true. First of all, I'll assume that f of x has degree k. Okay, f of x is a polynomial of degree k. Then f dash x has degree k minus 1. Okay, if f of x has degree k, f dash x will have degree k minus 1. Then g of x is x times f dash x. So if I multiply a polynomial of degree k minus 1 with x, I will get g of x degree to be k again. Okay. So g of x has degree k, f of x has degree k. So degree, first of all, degree of equation does not mean the roots of the equation, real roots of the equation. Degree of the equation will mean that you can get some real roots as well as some complex roots. And if you add the number of roots, real and complex, they will add to the degree of equation. Okay. So for example, if I have a cubic equation, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0. Let's say this is a cubic equation. In this, degree of the equation is 3, but I can have one real root and two complex or imaginary roots. Or I can have 3 real roots. Always remember that complex roots occur in pair. You cannot have 2 real roots and 1 complex. Okay. So you will have either 2 complex roots, 4 complex roots and so on. So in this case, you need to have 3 roots in all. Either all 3 can be real, or you can have a situation of 1 real root and 2 complex roots. Okay. Now, if f of x is equal to 0 for exactly m real values of x, that means m is less than k, I know, and here I have exactly n values of x for g of x equal to 0. That means n is less than k. That is the only thing that I can conclude. Both of them has degree k, m is less than k and n is less than k. There is nothing else I can have. Let's say for me k is equal to 5. That means m is less than 5 and n is less than 5. Now if I look at option, is it possible that m is less than n? It is possible. I can have less than or equal to, not just less than or equal to k. So m is less than equal to 5, n is less than equal to 5. So is it possible that m is less than n? Yes, it is possible. N can be 4, m can be 2. So it is possible. So 1 is possible. Is it possible that m equal to n? It can be possible. M and n both can be equal to 5 and 5. So again it is possible. Is it possible m is greater than n? Again it is possible that m can have a higher number of real roots than n. The only thing that I know, both of them have to be less than a particular number a. Okay, less than or equal to. So third is also possible. So 1, 2 and 3 all are possible. So answer option H is correct. One thing keep in mind, had this statement stated that it is true that m is less than n, it is true that m is equal to n, or it is true that m is greater than n, then none of them were correct. Because anything is possible here. I just know that m and n are 2 values that are less than or equal to a value k. And among m and n, anything is possible. Anyone can be bigger, anyone can be smaller, and they can be equal also. Okay, so over here, answer option H is correct.